All right. Before I begin, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Ruel. Peace, blessings, salutations to those for electors out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening on to this truth. All right, with heart sincerity, may the blessing next be upon your houses. It's like I'm back again with another, lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Al Shai. All right. And pretty much this lesson, all right, we're gonna pretty much be going into the collapse of Babylon, man. Right, we're seeing more and more things to show us that this place is falling. All right, and right now, we're seeing a surge in the increase of foreclosures, of people that are losing their homes, right? People that are getting their homes taken at public auctions. All right. Okay, we're seeing the housing market collapse in this place, man. All right, going to show you one. All right, the work that is out here, right? Work out here for people to even be able to afford these mortgages. People can't even afford it. People can't even afford to pay their bills. All right. Let me start with this. This is Haggai 1:6, and it reads, "Ye have sown much and bringing little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes." And that is exactly what it's like in this place, man. It's a revolving door. All right, that bread come in and that bread come out, man. All right, it's virtually impossible to have some type of savings in this place, man. All right, because the cost of living is so high in Babylon, America, and we're constantly seeing it increase. Okay. And I was doing some research into this, man, because I was looking at these foreclosures has been increasing and upticking in Babylon, right? I just went on Google real quick, typed in foreclosure increase, right? And this is what it reads. It says foreclosures are increasing due to risking home ownership costs, high interest rates, and job loss, leading to greater financial strain for homeowners. According to the data from August 2025, foreclosure filings were up 18% from the previous year. Though overall levels are still lower than pre-pandemic, specific states like Florida are experiencing particularly high rates, driven by factors such as surging increased premiums and HOA fees. All right, and prior to me doing this video, you could go on the internet. You could look up these auction dates of homes that are went through the whole process of foreclosure to it getting put on public auction. And I was looking throughout the state of Florida, man, and it's a lot of homes that are being put on these auctions every single day, man. All right, and I believe it showed a couple states that was going through this here, right? Oh, boom, right here, right? It says where foreclosures are increasing, right? And it says by state. It says Texas, Florida, California, Illinois, and New York, right? These are areas that are, high population, right? Predominantly Jake in these areas, all right? Places that a lot of people are trying to move to or go to, And mind you, I'm in Florida, right? The cost of living in this place is very high, and a lot of people cannot afford these things, man. So now this brings you to the next question, right? The next phase or the next step. What happens to these people once they lose their home, right? Now you're going to see an upticking, right? Because mind you, there's already an uptick in the increase of homeless people, man. So now you're going to see a higher increase in homeless people. You're going to see a higher increase in crimes. All right, you're going to see a higher increase in uproars of people, right? If you catch my drift, you can see what all these things is leading to, man. Right? It's just creating more and more tensions among the people, man. Right? These people are going to become more and more aggressive. Right? Crimes are going to increase, man. All right? It's getting really bad out here, man. Once you remove food and shelter from these people, man, these people are gonna bug out here, man. All right. That's why you see so many. Your average person is working 2-3 jobs, man. Your average person is working extensive hours at work just to survive in this place, man. These things are signs to show you that this place is finished, man. This place is done. The US dollar doesn't even have the same value that it had before. It's decreasing. So as a US dollar value is decreasing, the pay is staying the same or decreasing. The jobs are becoming less available. All right. Or they're becoming more picky with who they're hiring, man. All right. If you look at the current job market right now, right, there's people putting in applications. You got thousands of people applying for one job, man. That's hiring maybe 1 to 2 individuals, man. So this ultimately shows you that this place is on a downward spiral. It's finished. And those that believe that there's still something to hold on to, still something left in this place, man, they're deceiving and fooling themselves. They're truly drunk off of that Babylonian wine, right? They're believing that American dream, right? There's this guy that had a TED talk, right? And he said they call it the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. This place is done. Okay, got this article right here too. And matter of fact, before I get that article, let me get this. All right, this is a Second Ezra, the 6th chapter, verse 20. Matter of fact, let me open this up. So I'm gonna do this real quick. All right, the Second Ezra, the 6th chapter, verse 22, and it reads, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown; the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty." All right. And that's what we're gonna see happen in this place, man. We seen a precursor, of that during the Crown Royal, man. Using code so this video don't get striked down. But that's what we're getting ready to see, man. Right? You're gonna be you about to see an increase in people looting, an increase in people shoplifting, an increase in the lack of goods that's available in these stores, man. All right. It's a very bad time that's coming, man. All right, and we're seeing all the signs, all the pre-warnings, in other terms, to show you the route that this place is going, man. The Lord is giving us the spiritual insider trading, man, to let us know, hey, this was about to go down, man. Right, and this is why we are, being vigilant. Okay, right. And right here, this is an article from CBS News. It says foreclosures are surging as U.S. homeowners grapple with rising costs, right? So here it is, the inflation, right? There's this inflation that's going on in this place, all right? Increase in interest rates, right, is truly crippling a lot of these homeowners, a lot of these Americans, all right? I'm gonna just read a little bit on this. It says Kimberly Draxler was in shock when she called her mortgage lender in April and was told that her 4-bedroom home in Kentucky would be sold out from under her in a matter of days. Right? So this is this is what's happening to a lot of these homeowners. Salakia, right? They getting caught off guard. Like this woman here, she said in a matter of days she getting told that her home about to get taken. How do you think the minds of these people are going to be? Right? They're gonna be ready to do a lot of irrational things, man. They're getting ready to be real barbaric out here, man. And that's just for this. Now add on all these other things that's coming down the pipeline, man. From the lack of food, all right, money, and so forth, man. All right. Continue on, says, though she been alerted that something might be wrong by a letter in the mail from an attorney offering assistance in warding off foreclosure, she said her lender never informed her that she was about to lose her home. She said they never called me and told me they were just going to rip my house right underneath me. All right, I'm gonna jump down a little bit. It says before learning that her home was entering foreclosure, Draxler, who is 57 on disability, says she stayed afloat financially by relying on her son, who contributed $600 a month to help take care of her household expenses. But after he moved out in 2024, her bills began to pile up. She told CBS News, right? So again, the cost of living is truly crippling these Babylonians, man. Right? They starting to see this place collapse before their eyes, man. And we've been warning you people of these things, man. Right? Warning you people that this place is coming to an end. Warning you people that Babylon is circling down the drain, man. All right? But yet people don't take heed. Okay? I got this too. It's like it. Grab this. Boom. Right? I went on ChatGPT. All right, because seeing this increase made me also think about this, right? It says, and I typed this in, I said, is the current housing market showing similar signs of the 2008 crash? And mind you, during that 2008 crash, right, hey, that displaced a lot of people, man. Right, there's still people to this day that haven't even recovered from that, man. You got people that off themselves due to that. A lot of people became homeless due to that, man. All right, that was a terrible time, and now we're seeing, similar signs, begin to happen now. All right, and this is what ChatGPT says. It says that's a very good question. The short version is yes. Right, the current U.S. housing market is showing some of the warning signs that were present in the run up to the 2008 housing market crash, but also important differences that make a repeat of the exact crisis much less likely. And then they gave me a little breakdown, right? And it said what's similar, right? It said elevated debt burdens, right? We're seeing the debt increasing in this place. Affordability strain. Mortgage rates are higher than they were. All right. And it says here some regional problems in certain overheated markets, especially in the Sun Belt. Inventory is rising, demand is cooling, right? So here it is, right? Prior back a few years, right? Or a couple years back, people were buying houses left and right. But here it is now. There's so many houses, but yet people aren't buying, right? Going to show you what, that money isn't coming in how it used to be, man. Right? People aren't making that same type of money, showing you that decrease in the funds that people are getting. All right. And again, it says here, right? It says weakened buyer sentiment, demand with higher rates and low affordability. Many potential buyers are sitting out, which reduces support for prices. So, and right here it says, so yes, you're seeing a piece of the bubble, high prices, higher rates, some speculative behavior, and pockets of weakening, right? And then again here, it gives you more of a breakdown, right? So all in all, and I got some charts and stuff here also, right? But all in all, I ain't gonna really go through all this. You could pause it and read it for yourself. But all in all, we're seeing that this place is finished. We're seeing a lot of signs that this place is completely unstable. And we've been warning you people of these things, man. Right? Warning you people of these things, man. Right? You hear people that say, oh, invest into real estate. Real estate could never go wrong. But here it is, you got it right here. Right? Showing you that the real estate is not having that same safety net, in other terms, how it used to, man. All right. So now the housing market is unstable. The Babylonian dollar is unstable. It's decreasing in its value. Interest rates are increasing. All right. Inflation is happening. The cost of living is going up. The stress levels in the people are increasing. Right. The barbaric tendencies in these people are getting ready to explode, man. All right. They are truly going to be crashing out here, man. Okay. And these is all precursors to show us the times that we are entering into, man. All right. Don't forget the wars that's going on, the rumors of wars, the pestilences, the lack of food, right? Adding that all on top of this. We are truly at the end. And it's only going to continually get worse before it gets better. All right, and when it gets better, that's when Yahweh Shah returns and cracks those clouds and puts the planet Earth back into its righteous course, man. Right? That's when the nation Yasharallah is in rulership, man. But before then, we have to see this place collapse and fall. And it's truly a beautiful thing to be able to witness and see the downfall of this place happening, man. All right. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 16, and it reads, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." And that's exactly what we're getting ready to see in this place, man. The time Jacob's trouble, the time when shit hits the fan, and the time when all hell breaks loose in this place, man. All right, these people are gonna be bugging out here, man. All right, these people are gonna be breaking into their neighbors' houses, man. Looting stores, man. We seen precursors of this thing during the Crown Royal, man. People not gonna be caring about authority, caring about law and order, right? Caring about repercussions or punishments, man. Right? The rules are gonna be out the window, man. It's gonna be full-blown anarchy in the streets of Babylon, America. We see these things happening in these various nations, and these Babylonians believe that this will not be a reality in this place, man. And that is a very foolish mindset for them to have, right? Your analyst, right? Your economic analyst, right? Your people that's in the nose, another term, are being able to see that this is about to be a reality in Babylon, America, man. That's why there's an increase in so many people, quote unquote, prepping, right? Doomsday prepping for what's to come, man. Right? Buying, all these different things to prepare for what's about to be a reality in this place, man. And all these signs all these warning signs are letting us know what's about to happen, man. All right. This is 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, verse 3, and it reads, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." All right. This is pretty much the calm before the storm. All right. The Lord has, given us the eyeshot to see, that spirit of discernment to see and to know that it's about to get bad out here, man. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Al Shah, we're blowing these spiritual trumpets to warn our people of what's to come and tell the wicked heathen of their judgments to come, man. All right. But a lot of these people, they're so far gone and drunk and in la la land, lollygagging, and they're not seeing what's happening right before their eyes, man. All right, we're seeing these domino pieces falling piece by piece by piece. This place is collapsing before our eyes. But yet, Jake out here worried about what's going on with their favorite athlete, what's going on with their favorite musical artists, their celebrities, these influencers, doing this, doing that, instead of truly, focusing on what truly matters, man. Instead of trying to seek Yahweh B'Shem Al Shah, instead of trying to, get right with the Lord before it's too late, man. All right. The Lord has put his prophets on the highways and hedges, and also on the internet, on YouTube, to warn, to blow these spiritual trumpets, to fish for the elect, to tell you what's to come. This is a warning from the Lord, because it's about to get real bad out here, man. All right, because we're seeing the housing market is looking like it's about to crash right now, man. Homelessness is gonna increase, man. When you see that increase in the homelessness, the increase of people being displaced, right? That's also going to lead to an increase in crime rates, an increase in theft. All right. It's about to get bad out here, man. But I'm going to wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the elect of Israel. With that being said, I'll give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening on to his truth with heart sincerity. Until next time, Shalom, and a ball, Kwam Yasharallah, Shalom.